Okay, so good morning and a warm virtual welcome to day 3, our final day of this year's Better Business Summit. I'm Jackie McKnight, and I am a Vice President at your Better Business Bureau, serving Connecticut. Whether you were able to join us for some sessions over the last day or two, or you're just joining us today for your very first session, welcome. We hope that you can take away some tangible information to implement in your business today. The Better Business Bureau Summit is truly one of our favorite events of the year, as it allows us to work with business leaders, industry experts, and accredited businesses to help other businesses from throughout our state, providing everyone with relevant, timely, hyper-focused information to help them continue to learn, to grow, and thrive. As with most things over the past 2 years, they look a little different as businesses were forced to pivot, to adapt, and our once in-person 500+ person event went virtual. And we're glad to be able to continue to be a resource and a trusted guide to help strengthen Connecticut's marketplace. The theme of this year's event is Resolve to Evolve. And each presentation that you're able to attend will center around just that. If the past year and a half has taught us anything, it's that nothing is constant, and we all need to be able to embrace change and continuously be able to adapt, to grow, and prosper. Now, let's talk schedule. Today, we hope you take the time to really disconnect from what's going on around you and to be able to absorb the information that you hear, to think critically about how you can apply it in your life, in your business, in your role, in your career, and more. Today's sessions will include this very first kickoff session at about 10:45 to 11:45. You'll learn about the power of the Seal, BBB Accreditation, and how to make that work for you. Then there'll be a short break, and from 12 to 12:45, you can hear about the ins and outs of borrowing post-pandemic with Accredited Businesses, Sharp Capital, and Latin Financial. From 1 to 1:45, you will learn about to engage and inspire the power of your story with Kevin Sturmer, an accredited business. From 2 to 2:45, you will learn about your future customer, marketing your business in 2021 and beyond. And that is a panel discussion with a few different industry experts, including Outfront Media, the president and general manager of NBC Connecticut and Telemundo will join us, as well as John Fuller, the president and CEO of Full Power Radio, which is a variety of radio stations here in Connecticut, including 102.9 The Whale, WDRC, and various other stations. So we hope you can join us for that panel discussion. There is still time to register for any of these sessions. So if you haven't had the opportunity to register for any of the remaining sessions, please take a moment and pop over to betterbusinesssummit.com and click on the program registration tab. From there, you can scroll down to day 3 and register for any of the sessions that you may want to attend. All of these sessions will also be recorded. So if you do register and maybe there's something that you want to attend, but you have something later in the day, please register anyways so that you can receive the information afterwards. At the end of each session, there will be time for some Q&A. So if you have questions during any of the sessions, please write them in the chat box or the question box, and we will be sure to ask those questions at the end of the session. Matt from our BBB office will be on each of those sessions, moderating the chat box and the question box, and he will make sure your questions are asked and we will get you those answers. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce today's kickoff event, the power of the Seal, BBB Accreditation, and how to make it work for you. What does it really mean to be a BBB accredited business? Why do consumers choose accredited businesses when searching for a company to do business with? Today, we will talk about how BBB accreditation can really work for you. We will cover a variety of different tools and benefits that are designed exclusively to help accredited businesses build consumer trust, expand their marketplace exposure, and help their company continue to evolve in the ever-changing business arena. There is more to accreditation than just using the BBB Seal. Becoming a part of Better Business Bureau's accredited business community shows consumers that you have met the BBB standards for trust, and you're committed to promoting ethical relationships in your business, in your local community, and in Connecticut's ever-evolving marketplace. Our presenter this morning is our very own Manager of Business Engagement at BBB Serving Connecticut. Her name is Christy, and you probably have seen her in either email communications, in many different ways over the years that you've been accredited with our BBB. She has a strong foundation of knowledge in the areas of customer service, marketing, and education. She's passionate about supporting and providing Connecticut's accredited businesses with the tools they need to help them grow in today's marketplace. For over 5 years, Christy has managed business information and content for all of our accredited businesses while creating innovative new ideas to help strengthen and expand their online presence and exposure. Christy's experience allows her to understand and appreciate the unique challenges that companies face today. Christy's goal is to keep herself and Better Business Bureau here in Connecticut constantly growing and evolving to meet the needs of each company she engages with. So with that, Christy, I'm going to hand the floor over to you and take it away. I'll be back later to close out the session.
All right, thank you, Jackie. Hi, everyone. My name is Christy, and like Jackie said, I am BBB Serving Connecticut's Manager of Business Engagement. I've been with BBB for about 5 years now, and I'm so happy that I was asked to speak with you all today to talk about BBB, who we are, and what are the tools and benefits of being an accredited business here in Connecticut. So before we get started, I wanted to give you all a little bit of background information on myself. I actually started out of college as an elementary school teacher, and a few years ago, 5 years ago to be exact, I decided to step away from teaching, and I took a new career path here at BBB. Not only was it a great decision, but if I'm being honest, before joining our team here at BBB, I wasn't fully aware of all of the tools and benefits that come with being an accredited business. Sure, I knew BBB's mission. I understood what BBB stood for, but the actual tangible tools and benefits, I had no idea. So this makes me very, very excited that I get to share with all of you today, what I quickly come to learn here at BBB, which is the power of the seal and why accreditation works for your company. So here's a breakdown of what we'll be talking about today. We're going to cover what is BBB, why should you become accredited, and what are your tools and benefits of being an accredited business. So who are we? BBB is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to creating an ethical marketplace where buyers and sellers trust each other. Our mission is to be the leader in advancing marketplace trust. So we have been helping people find businesses, charities, and brands people can trust for over 100 years now. And our BBB here in Connecticut was founded in 1928. And since the start of BBB here in Connecticut, we've grown so much that we now have over 5,400 accredited businesses here in Connecticut. So the next question some of you on this call may be asking yourself is, well, why BBB accreditation? What can BBB accreditation do to help my business? Well, every business becomes accredited for a different reason. Some like to support BBB's mission in the community, and others want to become accredited to leverage trust and confidence in their business model. But no matter the reason, I found that there is one thing that all companies that become BBB accredited have in common. They want to stand out. BBB accreditation really is a way to stand out from your competitors in a positive way. According to a recent COVID-19 impact report, it was found that BBB accredited businesses that commit to meeting our standards for trust saw much more online engagement on bbb.org than non-accredited businesses. And this includes things like website visits, email clicks, customer reviews. Consumers, especially today, rely on BBB to tell them whether a company is trustworthy. BBB accreditation automatically gives your customers the knowledge and the confidence that you have committed to BBB standards for trust, that you advertise honestly, you tell the truth, you keep your promises, and you're responsive, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, consumers value trust. So much so that when asked to rate the importance of trusting a company when doing business with them, they gave an 8.6 out of 10 response. And that stat in itself speaks for itself, I believe. And of course, not all companies can become accredited. For a business to qualify for accreditation, you must continue to meet our standards for trust and be responsive to BBB with a promise to answer and resolve any customer disputes fairly. So BBB also has a variety of different programs that you may or may not know about. I've only listed a few here, and I'm not going to go into depth about each and every one just because we have a lot more to cover today. But of course, you can check out the details of each of these programs and others that we offer on our website on bbb.org. But as you can see, outside of accreditation, we do various programs throughout the community. We have a BBB scam tracker program, for example, where we investigate frauds and schemes and are able to warn others by reporting what you know and what you tell us. We have a dispute resolution program where we can work with you and your customer to come to a solution to a problem you may be having and keep your disputes out of court in that sense. And we just have so much more. And in the end, these programs are designed to build trust, celebrate marketplace role models, and call out substandard behavior. So, what are your tools and benefits? I'm going to break down each tool you see here in the next few slides and really dive into what each piece is and why and how it can help you. Through BBB accreditation, you're given an accredited business profile, access to use our BBB Seal, discounts on college tuition and workers' comp insurance, our free customer review app, you're part of a Get a Quote program, monthly stats, the ability to create a mini site page for your company, and access to use all of our exclusive marketing options. And last but not least, a custom portal to manage all aspects of your BBB accreditation. So let's get started. Your accredited business profile. Every 5 seconds, a BBB business profile is being viewed from our local website. More than 140 million unique visitors viewed BBB business profiles on bbb.org just in 2020. Let's think about that for a second. Those stats alone go to show how important it is to make sure that if you are accredited and you do have this advantage of customizing your profile, that you are making it the very best it can be. You have the capability to make your company stand out on our website by adding content, and you're able to add a description about your company, what services and products you offer. You know, are you listing your website, your social media links, adding your hours of operation? All of these things you got to think about. Am I doing these things to make my profile the best it can be? One of the greatest parts of accreditation is that you have a support contact going forward, such as myself, that you can reach out to at any time if you have any questions and need me to make any updates to your profile, add content, whatever you need. You know, I understand that most of you on this call are busy day in and day out, so I'm here to help with that. And just a interesting fact, we found that 1/3 of consumers who visited bbb.org came to look for a specific business profile. 70% said the information at bbb.org helped them decide whether or not to engage with a company. 84% of those individuals believe the information helped them save money in the end by avoiding a potential bad company or negative experience. The BBB Seal. How do consumers today know they can trust you? If there is anything you should accomplish right off the bat with your accreditation, it is adding the BBB Seal next to wherever your business name is. The seal shows your commitment to integrity, ethical business practices, and customer service. It's known that 68% of consumers have greater confidence to make a purchase when they see the seal. So the seal should be put first on your company website. Why? Because not only will it give consumers a major confidence boost when looking at your company, but it can drive more traffic to your business profile. When consumers click on the dynamic seal that you add to your website, they're taken directly to your BBB profile, where they can have quick access to your company information, your BBB rating, and customer reviews. Other places you should look to put the seal on are things like your social media accounts, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, your business cards, or even at your front window at your place of business. Take advantage of our free promotional items. With your accreditation, we can mail you a bunch of different items, such as estimate stickers that you're able to put on a proposal that you're giving your client, customer review stickers that you can put on a receipt when you're handing it out to your client at the end of a job. These promo items all display the BBB logo. And ultimately, the purpose of these items is really to set yourself apart from others in your industry that maybe can't meet our standards and can't become accredited. Another great added benefit of being an accredited business is you have access to our Affinity Programs. I'm not going to go too much into detail about each one you see here, but they are definitely worth mentioning. Through post-university, if you are accredited, you actually are entitled to a 20% reduced tuition rate for you and your immediate household members. We also have another program called Paygo Connect, where you can receive discounted workers' comp rates. And it works kind of like a pay-as-you-go program. So it's very easy and convenient as well. And Goodwin University, you're eligible to receive a 25% tuition discount for your courses. And all of these programs are, again, offered to those accredited with us. And if you need more information, if you are on this call and you are accredited and you want information about any of these programs, you can easily find them on our website on bbb.org. Something I really encourage all of our accredited businesses to take advantage of is our free customer reviews app. We know now more than ever that reviews are so important, especially during this time. Everyone is going online to find what they're looking for. Through the pandemic, if I'm being honest, I basically lived off Amazon. And what was the first thing I went to look at before buying something? The reviews. According to a consumer review survey, the average consumer spends 13 minutes and 35 seconds reading reviews before making a decision. So what is this customer reviews app? It's a free app that you can install to your cell phone, your computer, your tablet. And basically the app instantly requests a customer review by text. All you need to do is open the app, type in your customer's name and cell phone number, and click send. That's it. Your customer will receive your text request and will be able to write a review within seconds. This app has really proven to be successful, which is why I bring it up. I believe we have almost 600 accredited businesses in Connecticut that have downloaded the app so far, and I've only heard great things about it. So please, if you are accredited and you are on this call and you haven't taken advantage of this tool, I strongly suggest you do so. To download the app, all you have to do is go to your app store on your cell phone and type in your reviews, and the app will appear. So the app itself is called Your Reviews. And you'll know it's our customer review app because a yellow star will appear next to the app as shown at the top of this slide. So if you're downloading the app to your computer, just go to yourcustomerreviews.com. I provided the URL link at the bottom of this slide. And once you get to this website, there will be step-by-step instructions on how to get started. BBB is obviously not a lead generating organization. We're known as a trust organization. But through being an accredited business, you do have access to our free lead tool that can send you a text and or an email notification, whatever you prefer, each time a new lead request comes in for your company. Every accredited business has the Get a Quote button already installed on their company's BBB profile, as shown here. But it can also be added to your company's website as well, to hopefully boost the number of leads that come in for your company. In the last year, we actually had over 70,000 quote requests sent to our accredited businesses. So as I said before, I'm one of your main support contacts here at BBB to help you answer any questions or concerns you may have with your accreditation. Through the many, if not all, the emails you receive through BBB, you'll see the orange Ask Me button where you can easily reach out with any questions. We really try to make it as easy as possible for you to reach out through different platforms. One of these platforms is through your monthly Accredited Business dashboard. And this is something I'll send to you in your email every month. And through your monthly dashboard, you'll receive information about how many visitors you had on your profile, where your profile was ranked on Google search results, how many people clicked on your website, and how many people actually found how people actually found your profile. When you get this monthly report from us, you'll really be able to take a look at how your profile traffic is doing. And of course, we'll keep you informed on any upcoming news, trends, and events we have coming up here at your local BBB. So a lot of the time I come across companies that do not have a website or may not have any web presence at all. So a really great part about accreditation is that we're able to create a free one-page mini site for our companies that need a website or need, additional online exposure. If you have a website for your company and, you still want to take advantage of this mini site program, you're more than welcome to do so. It's actually not a bad idea to have us create one for you anyway, just to get another site out there with information about your business. We can create a mini site customized with pictures of your work, a list of services and products you offer, contact information. We can even put a call to action in there and a bit of background information too about your company so people can get to know you. Again, this is just another fantastic tool that will only help improve your online exposure that comes with your accreditation. So through BBB's marketing programs, accredited businesses have access to a number of different advertising options. These include things like Google targeted display ads and enhanced listings. Our marketing programs expert is actually my colleague, Marcello, and I've listed his contact information at the bottom of this slide. So if you are looking for more information on these two options, please don't hesitate to contact him. But basically, these ads are made to help you get boosted towards the top of search results. And these ads are really specific to your industry and your location as well. The really nice part about these exclusive marketing options is that they are one set fee per month, and they are super affordable. Obviously, the extra cost for these ads depends on where you want your ad placed. And again, if you are interested, I really recommend reaching out to Marcello using his information below. And lastly, we have our accredited business portal. All the information we covered today is actually available right at your fingertips through your business portal. You can log in at any time, and if you're ever having a hard time logging into your portal, you can always call me or send me an email, and I'm happy to help you log into your account. I hope everyone on this call today took away something, and I really appreciate you all again tuning in and learning more about BBB. And I'm going to hand it over back to Matt, who's going to go over any questions that we have.
So we actually do have one question. Someone asked, are the tuition discounts from the Affinity Programs available to all my employees?
That is a good question. Jackie, do you know if it is available to all the employees?
Yeah, I can hop in here. It is absolutely. Both programs are available to our accredited businesses and all of your staff members. I will actually put a link in the chat right now so that if you were interested in learning more about the two different programs, because they're both slightly different, you can go and check it out. One program, like for example, the post-university program offers a 20% tuition discount, whereas the Goodwin offers 25%, but they both cover different things. So I will pop that in right now and you can take a look. Okay. Matt, do you see any other questions in there at the moment?
We also do have another question. If a business wants to become accredited, what are the first steps that they should take in order to do so?
So if you are not yet accredited, you can contact me directly and we can get started on that for you. I should have listed my contact information at the very end of the presentation, but I'll put it in the chat box. So if you are interested, just reach out to me. I'll put my phone number and my email in the chat box, and then you can contact me to go forward with that.
I actually got it. I'll do it.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And I think that's all the questions for now.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to pop back on here. Thank you so much, Christy, for walking us through kind of the value and the purpose and the why behind accreditation, then also some of the tools and opportunities that you have at accredited business to kind of maximize your accreditation. So for those of you on right now, there are definitely some more sessions that are worth attending today. Take a moment and pop over to betterbusinesssummit.com to check out the next sessions, and you can register right there. Our next session is at 12 noon, and it's the ins and outs of borrowing post-pandemic with accredited businesses, Sharp Capital and Latin Financial. So we hope you can join us for that, and definitely register for any other sessions for the rest of the day. We do hope to see you there, and thank you for taking the time and continuing to learn and grow. Have a great day, everybody.